feel like I'm doing a ransom letter.
Is here and how's everyone doing tonight? That was weird. It's like you've never used your voice before. It's okay.
I don't want to be too loud because our son's actually sleeping.
Shade, hello. Brett, hello. Sean, hello. How's everyone doing? What's good? What's happening? What's the buzz? Sean, how's Ranger Stop? How's it going? I hear you met Double and Raven and Dudex. K20 stole some stuff. That seems pretty on par for him. He stole a bunch of stuff off my table at Ranger Station, so he's a menace. You get used to it.
Yeah.
Brett, what's up? Shade, how are you? Carla's doing a ransom letter because we're gonna do kidnapping tomorrow.
It looks like it because I'm trying to do it quickly.
We have a new typical. It is for Ultraman Omega. I got one and it is not great, so we need to get a new one. And the new tip goal is to get a heater. I mean, not tip goal. I'm sorry. The new sub goal is to get a heater for the bigger vacuum former. Yeah, K20 just roams. He's a weird dude. I love K20. He's wild. Marco! Hello! You serious, DJ? First off, DJ. Hello! Brett, we're all right. Stick got a decent raise at work today, so celebrating a little bit. It was unexpected. It was my own doing, but still. Didn't plan on it.
Needed it.
Yeah, so. I had crab. I got crab legs. And then I got 3 bush pounders for the road.
Bush light.
Bush light pounders.
I'm just saying because
Who drinks bush heavy?
She was concerned for a minute when he asked for bush pounders. She's like, "You want bush heavy?" And he's like, "No, light."
Crab legs are crackers. What's up, DJ? DJ sent me some beautiful stuff this morning, as well as Los did, so try to get that stuff printed soon. I have to get one of them printed super soon. But we have a yard sale tomorrow, so Carla's doing like the weird signs put on her fence.
I just realized I probably shouldn't have put the same thing on this one.
Why?
Because we're gonna put one wire on the fence, but if we put this somewhere else, it's not gonna work.
Where else are you gonna put it?
Like maybe at the end of the alley.
I don't know.
I guess these two can go out front somewhere.
Actual storm? That's not good. He's waiting for food. Got some brewskis in the fridge? Is Sean drinking? Oh my god. We should have went to Ranger Style. I got a drink with Sean.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. I'm so disappointed. You all seem to be having a good time. Truly. I'm jealous. I'm glad I'm there on a pillow. That's wild. Ain't nobody want to bud heavy. Check the Discord. Oh no. Raven DM'd it to me. It's not in Discord.
What is it?
Raven has a whoa pillow.
Oh.
Took a picture of me with a Sean Green Ranger sticker. You sicko.
Boo.
You still got some Gozyuger sticker packs left? I want one. I will send you. I'm sure you're all talking about me. Storm Brew, it sounds delicious. Yeah. It's a little indie brewery, you know? But yeah, it's been a weird day. It's been a good day, for the most part. So. Okay. Did you ask? You should message K20. Say, hey, what are you doing? He'll ditch you for random actors.
Some kind of food festival.
I'm sure there's a food festival in Hot Atlanta.
And then tell you about it when it's over.
You just hanging out in the
So
hotel room? Like you're in Atlanta, you're just hanging out in a hotel room?
That's what we did most of the time in California.
I mean,
like we went out to eat, yeah.
I wanted to. Well, we went to Bob's Big Burger. I really wanted to go to a drag show, but like I don't know.
We didn't know of any.
We wanted to go to the bar, but the trivia thing turned into a whole thing. So
yeah.
I'd be out enjoying the Hot Atlanta nightlife. Gotta be like live bands everywhere, and also stabbings. I'm sure there's a lot of stabbings. Looks like a good time. I know a ton of people there. A ton of people. You know, it looks okay. It looks okay. Stabbings. All the stabbings. You go anywhere outside of where you live, stabbed. Immediately.
It's like that episode of Parks and Rec with the people from
Believe it or not, straight to jail.
You do this, Jail. Did it?
Undercooked chicken, straight to jail. Overcooked chicken, believe it or not, straight to jail.
Yeah. Everything. Jail.
Jay! Hello! What's up, beautiful? How are you tonight? What are you doing up? Straight to jail. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Hopefully you're getting some sales, Sean.
Oh, I don't have any more A's.
What? Right, that's wow, that's not good. It's good cosplays. I have a couple helmets there. Did you see Frankie with the Tegasword we made? Marco, watch streak. Let's go. We're good. Like I said, got a raise at work today, so kind of just celebrating a little bit. It's kind of relaxing. I don't know what we're gonna get into tonight. We have You didn't see a Shinken Red walking around? He might wait. He might say that for tomorrow. He might have different.
It's an A now.
Goddamn genius. It's a different part of the room. Oh, it's the same room. This is the helmet room.
I mean, it is a different part of the room.
It is a different part of the room, technically.
Than last night.
That's one side. There's a shelf that goes all the way around the top. Has helmets.
You're facing a different way.
Yeah. This is the other window. The other pointless window. It's never gonna be open. It's smaller than it should have been, but you know, whatever. We're not gonna get into that right now. There's a whole thing.
My mom asked me yesterday if we heard anything. I was like, nope, and I don't want to think about it.
I know, but it's also really weird we haven't heard anything.
I know.
I feel like he said it wasn't gonna take this long.
It's not been super long. He said a couple weeks, and it's been a couple weeks.
It's been a month.
No, it hasn't. Not yet. Almost. But...
We'll see. We got talked into windows, and somehow, through happenstance, we got rid of one window. I wouldn't have minded gotten rid of all the windows. They add nothing. We should do. I think. I wanted to do a 6K video, but for somehow we got 250 subs in like less than a week. I don't know what's happening. I guess we're finally popping off, and I don't know how to handle it. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do
humble.
With what? I'm very humble. I try to be very humble.
I know.
I don't know what's happening, legitimately. I mean, Polar's video dropped today. Honestly, it was
these hands.
It's yeah. Your hands helped. The Gozyuger Leon short is what popped off. It has like over like 120 views. I have Unicorn in the chamber, so hopefully they can sit somewhere. But yeah. Wild stuff. Which brings me to do other things. Keza finally hit 10K subs on YouTube. We're doing a joint Patreon contest. Everyone submitted their Boonger Yarukar yellow helmet designs. You still have time, I think. But Saturday the 21st, I think she's doing a 24-hour stream. And I think 1 o'clock Eastern time, I'm going to pop on her stream for like an hour. We're going to go through the submissions, show everybody, talk about it a little bit. She's also doing like a 24-hour build, Kamen Rider build watch. But I'm going to pop in there for like an hour at like 1 p.m. Eastern. It will be the 21st. I think she has a schedule. She had to post on X and everything.
21st of...
this month.
Okay.
We don't have anything going on, I think.
Just the 20th.
What's the 20th?
I don't remember. Kayla's graduation, if you wanted to go, I think.
Oh,
Is the 20th?
I'm not going.
Okay.
I was going to that thing I can't talk about on here, but with where I had to go by myself. I took off work already.
Oh, is that the 20th?
Yes.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Is the 20th a Saturday or Friday?
It's Friday.
Okay.
Friday.
Then I think it is also Caitlin's graduation.
I think it is too. If Mom and Dad are going.
But yeah, that's...
I'm like, were you invited? They're like, we got the same thing you did. I'm like, there wasn't an invitation. Like, do you have seats? Like, I don't know. Like,
it was kind of weird because it didn't even say anything in there either.
Yeah.
Like, it just said that they were graduating that date, and then the other one's like the the commencement exercise has been moved to 6 p.m. and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. So
yeah, it is weird.
So that'll be Saturday 21st, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be popping on Keza's stream. Keza's also in the UK, so I think she's starting her stream at 12 p.m. Her time. Again, we're going to go through that. We're going to do that. If you're on both our Patreons, you get to vote double on your helmets. If not, join one of our Patreons. You can vote on what helmet gets made. I'm going to make it for Keza. Send it to her. She's going to do a whole cosplay. It's going to be great. No, Thea! Hello! Do I collect Funko Pops? Not really. We have some. Karla got carried away the one day and bought a bunch of Pokemon ones.
Get out of here. But anyway, yeah. I've bought him some over the years, but not necessarily like because we collect them, but just because I thought they were cool. Or they were something I thought he would be interested in.
I have a couple of Dreadmos ones, a couple Office ones.
Yeah.
Parks of Rec, I think we won.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got the Andy Sparkle Princess one.
Yeah.
And
not a big pop guy.
But yeah, and then I just recently bought a bunch of Pokemon ones because somebody around here was selling a bunch of them for decent. Like they were super cheap compared to. And I got all the Evolutions and a couple my daughter I thought she would like.
Yeah. If Johnson ever pops in here, or James, they have a whole pop room, like the size of this, full pops. They collect them.
Mm-hmm.
But I might be a pink pin in one of CV's mystery packs. Yeah. Why aren't you hanging out with Dudex and Raven? Double. K20. What are you doing, Sean? Enjoy the company.
Are you there by yourself?
I think his woman's with him, even with the broken back.
Did she break her back?
No, I think she had a herniated disc or something. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. God bless her. She's doing a convention.
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, sorry. Maybe that's why he's in the hotel room. Maybe.
Fair warning. Fair warning. Fair warning.
Hockey. Hello.
Which is 100% fair.
Oh, broke my neck.
I don't know what to put on this one. I guess I could do it this way.
You were missing? What are you doing, Brett? Calm down. Probably more. Like the 2017 movie one or the 95 movie one? Marco. Jad, hello! You and Nikolai, they running me through the ringer on that.
Fair warning. Fair warning.
On that Tegasword, okay? I'm sorry. All right. I had 2 days to put that together. Double. Hello! Took 4 hours. Oh my god. 30th anime. Oh, I got you, Marco. That's fair. That's fair. The police put you back. You didn't have to drive that or bike ride that far back. That's fair. Yes, I am slowly working on this jab. The next ones I do will be right. I'm trying. I didn't even get to clear the one I finished. Or double check it. Okay, I had to send it out the day I used it. This makes me feel like I upset people. That's good, Double. You having a good time down there? You enjoying yourself? Evening's going okay. I got a big raise at work, so we're kind of celebrating a little bit, living it up a little bit. Carla's writing ransom notes for our yard sale tomorrow, and I will get to hopefully finish and take a sword tonight. Making a middle finger. Yeah, I need to get the Take a June printing. Again, I need to get like 2 of those swords done this weekend for next week. I'm glad you're having a good time, Double. I'm like I said, I'm real bummed not there hanging out with everybody. We'd have a weird Stickosaurus meetup.
This Sharpie's crap.
Well, go get a real one. Or use. I have a red one over there. Silver one might be cool. Don't get too crazy with it though.
Oh, I just have to rate the number.
They look huge, Chad. I was like, Nikolai, what? Can I just print the same stuff and just print like the extra, like the ring and chests and the, you know, the wings, and just add them? He's like, no, it's all totally different. I was like, oh, damn. So I gotta slice it all again. But I have what?
This thing is potent.
Yeah. I have a gold for me, a silver for me, a silver for someone else, and a free gold for somebody because it didn't print well, so I'm just gonna send it.
You're too nice. I say, oh, well.
It's McFly.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I asked him, like, can I just, like, I don't want to re-slice all this. Like, I have it set in 2 different, you know, prints. Can I just slice that? He's like, no. I was like, damn. Did you? Is that what the surprise is tomorrow?
Is this silver?
Mm-hmm.
Looks green on him.
Probably the pink.
Look at it.
It does look like olive.
I mean, it's fine. I don't care. I just... I forgot I had it. Here we go.
I'm glad you're all having fun. Is DJ still in here? I can't speak for sure, but DJ sent me his Gozu polar last night, and it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna get that one. I have an order for one that is less than a month away, so I have to get that printed. I got like 3 rush prints like this week, and it's stressing me out, but what can you do, you know?
Sometimes, you know, it sucks to be the best.
I'm not the best. I'm mediocre on a good day. I somehow have too many Gozyuger files. Jad, also stop commissioning Nikolai for everything I want, okay? Alright? It's not fair. But like I said, we did change the tip goal and sub goal. Tip goal goes towards a new Ultraman Omega. I did get one, but the eyes just aren't gonna work, so we just need a new one. And the sub goal is to get a heater for the bigger vacuum form, so we can do the Q Rangers, and a couple other large things. He told me you commissioned the Good Burn. So I'm like, can I bankroll that so we can get it like soon? Because I want to do the short with the helmet and everything. He said Jad took care of that already. Like, god damn. Yeah, I'm aware.
I thought it was him at first, but...
Well, I was actually more worried with Sophia.
Well, that's fair too, but I think it's amazing. The other neighbor.
Yeah, Double? We'll see tomorrow. I hope you guys are having fun. Please, there's so many good friends I have down there. Jalen's down there selling custom pops. Kaori selling some toys, hanging out. Obviously Sean's selling some art. K20's selling patches. Get a stronger patch from K20, make him hate his life. Stick scent, yeah, he'll know. As soon as you say strong, he'll be like, oh, Stickosaurus. So Collectibles is there. I'm not like friends with Jess or anything, but she's nice. She sells prop morphers. She's cool. I don't really even know who else is there. I think Mighty Gems is there. I thought they said something about Sean. CV's there. I don't talk to CV, but he seems nice.
You're in the mood to help me with water slides tonight?
Water slides?
Yeah, whatever those are.
I don't know how to do water slides, but we can.
That's just...
You could. How much was all 6 stickers? I'm about to send somebody money to get me some Sean stickers. Get everything together to put the stickers on.
Oh yeah, well, some of the steps say to put it on before you... I don't know. Let me look at it again. Wait. I don't know where they went. Ruh-roh. It's not gonna be in there. So I might as well just put them there. Okay. I don't know where they went.
20 buckaroons. Okay, well, I'll send someone that for it.
There they are. I don't. They're on the sword, I think. They're not. They're not on the wings, so.
Hold on, people need stuff.
I don't need them.
Okay.
This cup is getting iffy. Can you hand me my tools though? I put them over there when I was cutting those. Thank you. One pile is there still. I'm not gonna get a chance. Okay. So let's get. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Hold on, I sent something. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great time down there.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can catch most of you at Ranger Station. I think is it like February or January they changed it to? Yeah, they canceled. They postponed it this year. It's moved to like winter. I really wish it was 2 days. Like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting, but it's the most logical convention for me to go to.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dino Fury Hacker, which one? We have a yard sale super early tomorrow, so I don't know how late we're going to stream tonight.
However long you want.
Me? You're the one that's going to get up early.
You have to get up early too.
I mean, I can get up early with no problem. You're the one that struggle buses.
That's what coffee's for. And I'll be fine.
Oh. My friend Rob made that helmet he has there. He sent it to him. Looks good. All right, Sean. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hopefully talk to you tomorrow. Hey, honestly, do a little stream more at some point. Please.
He wants to live vicariously for you.
I do, but also, it's good content. It's good content. Okay. I guess I should,
So you're just gonna sit there and talk all that?
maybe that night you didn't show up. We just talked about wrestling for like 4 hours.
I mean, I know. You told me. Apologies.
Yeah? You have anything good down there? I want to buy myself something nice, but I don't know. I want that B-Fighter changer and Shadow Board changer, but I don't know. That's so much money. I mean, it's not Hibiki's belt money, but it's not even close to Hibiki belt money. $700 for a belt is crazy talk. Even if it's like a leather daddy belt, but still. Holy Lord. It's a lot in this one. A4, A2. Yeah, right, Marco? We're finishing up the Take a Sword. Minpla. Set 1. Shade. Maybe finishing it. I don't know. Got 3 boxes left, so we'll see. And Carla's working on her Shine Greymon.
E.
Six, eight, 10.
E.
yellow? What do you mean yellow? I mean, mine's gold.
Oh, my mom did tell me to that if we want anything from Sheets before she comes in the morning to let her know. So if you want anything, let me know or text her let me know.
Okay.
She said she'll probably head down there like between 6:30 and 7.
I mean, I'll probably be out Sandy.
I mean, that's fine, but I'm just saying. Just so you don't text me, you know, while she's already on or whatever. Or,
Fair.
saying you want it something.
9, 7, 5. I think, did set 2 drop already for... I thought I saw a nerd named Mark had the video out for it, but I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. Holy stickers, Jesus.
Okay. So the sticker goes on there. 42. This guy.
So we should finish Gozyuger this weekend in my Kamen Rider Choco Dan. We need to get the gems for them painted. And we've been Raven and Dude X's helmets too. Eight, 11. Raven, hello, Panda, hello.
Hello! Happy birthday, Raven.
I don't know, Brett. I play guitar, so I don't know what to tell you. What kind of guitar are you looking at?
So say he has both. Multiples of both.
Yes, I do. I do too many guitars. I don't even.
You have way more helmets though, but you do have a lot of guitars as well. Luckily.
Oh, Jazz. Hello.
Luckily, his dad allows storage of those at their house.
Yeah, happy birthday, Raven.
Some of them,
Yeah, he does.
so they're not overwhelming either. I'm sure your mom's thrilled. I also don't think she cares, but
I never know.
you wouldn't, because she doesn't. I was pushing the sticker down. And
My
it
God.
slipped out of my
Control
finger.
yourself, woman.
So
I'll get it.
No, I'll get it. Just follow my nail right now. Gotta take care of the money maker. Well, as much as I can.
Get the Sentai rings. I'm a Sentai boy. Kamen Rider's overrated.
Hopefully you're enjoying your birthday, Raven. You and Dudex do anything fun down there? I guess you're always down, but I guess they probably went up some.
Yeah.
I'm not the best at geography, but I'm pretty sure. Good, good. I'm glad, Raven. I need to put my hair up. Oh my goodness.
Which rings? I don't know. What are you into?
I might be a common language.
Oh no.
I like dogs way too much.
Disowned. Disowned.
I thought about, I mean, it's too late now, but I was like, my Eevee Ranger would be a good common rider. 'Cause the form,
Never too late.
Well,
UFO.
yeah.
Hello. No, Ghost Hand's here, but she's putting her hair up.
the,
Those are all different sets, Panda. I really like Mighty. Hello. And you get Mighty to do some art up. We could do an Eevee Kamen Rider for you too.
well, no, I just was thinking it kind of makes more sense because, especially like how I was telling you how to switch between like the evolutions, you use the different things. And that's kind of like in God, how they use different Gozyugers to get different forms, but like their base form's kind of the same. And so are the evolutions, they're all kind of the same. Just variations.
I mean, I could talk Mighty into doing it.
He'll put ponytails on. You try to kick me?
No. Why? I saw your happy birthday video. It was cute.
There it goes in there. Alright.
Honestly, I'd get the big like Toys R Us ring set. No, the other one. The other one. The non-Toys R Us ring set. Take a sword set.
This goes inside of this. Somehow. Oh,
What are you
no,
and
other way.
Dude X up to tonight, Raven?
Other way. Might be.
Shit. What's up, Shade? G1G's. Oh, it's for the Tyranno head.
That's cool. Is this the right way? No. This way. This way.
Los! Hello!
This way.
What gunpla you getting? I mean, that's fair, Raven. I get that. It's exhausting.
It's very exhausting. Oh god. I had an absolute blast at PMC, but it was exhausting.
Get some OT UFO. There you go. What up, Los?
Oh, I guess it is Friday. SmackDown's on. Sure.
Yeah.
I forget about it because we don't typically tune in for SmackDown.
Playdate. There you go. Why aren't you down there?
Beware of the tip. Oh. Heard that before.
What?
What? Huh? What? Who?
Who?
15 and 16. Ah! You go there.
Started at 5. Oh my god. 5-hour playdate. What's a playdate?
Was he in our time zone?
Yeah. He was biased. Well, not biased, but...
Well, I was just asking, because, like, if somebody in, like...
No, it was PA.
Okay. I was going to say, like, if somebody in California said it started at 5, that's, you know, only like 2 hours. Since there's 2 hours behind. That's all.
Spoke a drink. Yeah?
15, 16. 15 and 16? 15 and 16. And then I need E.
What are you drinking? I think Ranger stuff has like the weirdest like con times though. Don't they all have weird times? Like why can't they be like 10 to like 7 or something? You know, like I don't know. They're always weird random hours. Like just you know.
Well, we can set some of your helmets out tomorrow.
Might set these Gozyugers out.
Be like...
Said that last night, actually.
Just set them off to the side even, and then if anybody asks about it, and... So I was thinking, when my mom bought all that, or brought all that stuff, to put over the stuff that we're not selling out there already. I was thinking about all your shelves full of stuff in there.
And where?
In the garage. Granted, there's not as much as there used to be, but there's still that stuff over on in the corner. And I was like, somebody's gonna see that and be like, well, maybe some people, you know.
Oh, your dad coming?
No, but the rest of my family is.
Yeah. You said it, not me.
I'm well aware. My nosiness isn't really like nosiness, it's just curiosity. I just like to be in the know. I like to be...
That's literally the definition of nosy.
No, well, yes and no. Like nosy, you have to know everything. I more so just...
When your sisters are here talking and you're not involved, you what?
Because I'm trying to be in the conversation. If somebody's talking near you and you don't catch something, you're gonna ask.
No.
Yeah, because you don't care.
Well, no, it's not that. I let people continue talking and I fill in the blanks with context clues.
Well, sometimes you can't.
okay. First off, you can always fill in the blanks. Is it right or not? That's different.
Well, that's what I like to know what it actually is.
It's all right, Los. It's all right. I will. What do you want me to print next? Either the Eagle or
E2.
Leon Buster.
Is it E2? Or is it E1?
Okay, I'll print that next. I do have a couple rush orders that have to get printed first, and I'll get that going.
And now I'm...
Yeah, the hours are super weird, Raven. I don't know. They really make it just difficult for no reason, but that's just me. Take my time. I just like having stuff printed. I want to get back to doing stuff for me, but right now it's stuff for everybody else.
You have a ton of helmets out there. Printed.
Yeah, and?
It takes less time for you to print them than it does to finish them.
True.
I think you can slow down a little bit. I think you'll be okay.
No, because then they pile up.
No.
They do.
Not physically. Because you work on them.
But they still pile up if I slow down. What do you mean slow down?
With the printing.
Never slow down. Just keep printing.
You know, exponential growth is a thing.
I'm a man with no limits. I'm limitless.
Yeah, you are limited by the space that's in your dad's garage.
No. You're killing me, Smalls.
Why?
You just kill me tonight.
Why?
Absolutely just slaughtering me.
I'm just telling you the truth.
Just slaughtering me.
Never mind, dear. Do you?
It's too late.
Sorry for being a shitty wife.
B6.
B2.
Yeah? Well, hopefully you get that figured out, Shade. What's Dude X up to, Raven? Sleeping?
B33.
Taking a shower and you're not in there trying to jump on him? Weird. I don't believe it.
Probably locked her out. He's trying to make sure she doesn't take his flower.
Then be bad. What are you doing? Make it happen. You're on vacation. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Get what you want. He'll get over it. He'll get over it. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I don't think he would complain.
It's what my grandson would want.
C1, C2, 6, 7, and 8. C.
8, P9.
6, 7, 8.
Raven's wild. So did you guys buy anything cool with Ranger stock? I mean, I get it, but I mean, still, I don't think Dudek's be too mad. I mean, he's gonna sit here and tell us that you're stealing his flower, but I don't think he's been too mad about it. Tell me you can be Goku, you'll be Chi-Chi.
Okay, stomach.
Okay, over there.
Tummy's making weird noises.
I hear it.
That's why I said okay, Tummy. 44, 45, 43. 44 on both sides. 44.
Raven's going for it. I like that. I like that.
What?
Oh, the info. Like I said earlier, I got a pretty decent raise at work, so kind of like living it up tonight. Enjoying. Why is that? He's not there tomorrow? It's weird to just be there one day. So he's probably the most successful ranger out there. He actually has a career and not just living off of nostalgia and weird ranger fans checkbooks, but I digress. bleach. That's a shame. He goes to all of them, Raven, so you'll see him again. I guarantee you probably even find him at like more of a local con. Not do ranger stuff. Dude gets around. We have a local convention we might go to Sunday.
That's this weekend. I was going to tell you, we saw the signs at Walmart when we went the other day. And I forgot to tell you.
Yeah. Should go to booth, but maybe next year.
I say that every year.
Yeah, I know. It just seems stressful.
I get it. Pretty cool. So this one goes on both sides. This one different. I mean, it's smaller, but good.
I did have to glue these since I kind of broke them last week.
Why are you breaking stuff?
I don't know. Too strong for my own good. What was that chuckle?
What's that chuckle?
Mm-hmm. Just laughing.
Choking on my saliva a little bit. That happened.
Where's the rest of this? No, it must be a different thing. Okay, that makes sense. So, where is it all? I need it now. God. How's work, UFO? What are you up to? You gonna be in the stream in the morning? Or you being a Debbie Downer?
You're doing overtime.
OT. Where's my lovely brochizo at?
I was using that box today to put that stuff in for tomorrow. And I read his note again and I laughed. And Toots was like, "What's funny, Mom?" So I read it to him, but I left out the bitch boy part. And she was like, "Aww." Then she says, "He should have said that he has great kids too, Mom." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm sure he thinks that."
Yeah, not showing up in the morning. Also, no one told me that we were at the end of the game last night, or I would have stuck it through. Now we have a weird, like, 20-minute, probably, ending episode. I mean, we lost. And geese. And you just start writing geese, so, like, I mean, geese. Guesses, whatever.
Getsis?
Don't change the...
I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. That's just in my head. That's my head canon. I've never heard it pronounced, so I have no idea. But in my head, that's how I always pronounce it.
It's a little secret. I don't know either. Well, apparently
I always pronounced it, like when I read it, like on my cards and stuff, as Getsis.
Well, apparently the credits
Maybe
rolled after that, so...
Fair warning. Fair warning. Fair warning.
Dude X! Hello!
Hey! He's out of the shower.
I tried getting Raven to jump you in the shower, and it didn't work.
We tried. He was all for her accosting you in the shower.
Wow! Yeah, I was.
But she said she wanted to behave.
Got my grandson's back. You know, you got to.
That's what I told her. When he said it, I said, he locked the door so she wouldn't come steal his flowers.
What? Dude, lock the door! That's weird.
So she wouldn't try to steal his flowers.
Karla locks him out of the house every...
Listen. I lock the door all the time. It's not locking you out. It's locking everybody else out. You have keys.
I don't. If I go to band practice, I don't take keys.
Whose fault is that?
I guess it's mine. Everything's my fault.
We were. Well, he was. I was just kind of here.
I mean, I was barely. I feel like she already had the idea in her head. Okay.
He was just trying to get her to pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger. Exactly. That's all. Where do all these extra stickers go? Oh, I see.
The water slides aren't until they're on the sword. I don't know if I told you that. These are just all regular.
I've only ever done water slides like twice in my life, so
I'm
it's gonna be a learning experience for all of us.
I'm just saying, I won't need them until I get to the sword. And there's a lot of stickers on these wings, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to the sword tonight. These got all the stickers. A dirty florist?
What does that mean?
What the hell does that mean?
What does it even mean?
Dirty florist. I do. Oh, my Lanta.
I mean, if he's gonna say that, Raven, you might as well just live up to it.
Yeah, right? You're already being accused, so at this point, why not just do it? And he can't accuse you of trying anymore.
It's all on him.
You already did.
Starting a lawnmower. Oh my god, that sounds... Sounds painful?
Try anything twice.
I will try anything twice. Quit lying, dude. Come on now. We know Raven is just a sweet saint. Give him something tomorrow? What's that mean?
Get him something.
Oh, get him. Oh. Oh.
got her.
I got it.
45 and 43.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I apologize. It's on me. Do not do that. Do not, Dudex. I swear to God, if you don't name your kid Stick, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. But the Tommy Sawyer's thing needs to stop. All right. Orville, thank you. What a generous human being. Dude is plotting. Dude's up to no good. They're making trouble in the neighborhood.
Please don't do that to me.
To what?
Because I'm the one that would have to hear about it all the time.
But they need their kid Tommy Sores?
Yes. Name it something cool
like Stick. A Saurus.
No, that's you. Like, I don't know. Kazamasaurus.
Oh, okay, there it is. Selfish. Dragonzordosaurus. Do not do that. Dr. Oliver Saurus. Stop all this nonsense. Doing alright, Orville. Just kind of hanging out. Enjoying the evening.
On the top is on the back. Top is on the back.
Where did these 3 and 8 go?
It's on the front. The bottom's on the back.
Okay, so 3 goes on this one.
Bottom is on the back. Stop sticking to my finger.
In there. Like, get help.
Bottom is on the back.
Alright, take a sword. Has his arms now? You could have Stick a Logan.
Locomotive. Lolosaurus.
Lolosaurus. Me and Logan are gonna name our baby. Six Chizo. Six Chizo, I like that. Cumbarino gets it. Who's gonna be the seahorse? Take turns? I don't know. Jesusaurus. Alright, what's in this next box? I don't know. What time is it?
Chill time. I need it.
Of what? Definitely is Orville. Sticks Chizo. I mean,
I thought I was going crazy this morning because I saw Logan posted again about his daughter's birthday. And I was like, I thought it was yesterday. Then I realized His daughters have birthdays back to back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They're like 2 days apart. It's nonsense.
No, it's just one day.
That's fun. That's wild.
Yeah. I was like, wow. I was like, I just did this yesterday? I mean, still, like, I thought I was just going crazy.
That's probably what he's doing.
Well, yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh,
I don't know,
Guzma.
because it's kind of past their bedtime now. But maybe they let them stay up because they sound great.
Logan did that. What was that Logan's doing? Thank you, Orville.
You girl ones up there. That's my name.
You too, Orville. Appreciate you. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Or this weekend in general. Be safe. Enjoy yourself.
That explains so much. I wonder why they were so sick.
Really sweet. Did Logan really make that happen? Because now I need to, like, one-up him. So, I don't know what, but I'm going to do it. What was your last comment, UFO? Stick's a bad Pokemon trainer. Doesn't understand typing. Why use a fighting Pokemon against a psychic Pokemon? Like, listen, I understand. I get it. Again, why didn't anyone tell me Getsus was the end of the game last night? Apparently the credits roll after you beat him. I could have sucked it up. Could have went to bed at 2 a.m. I'm not worried about filling out the national decks and all that. We'll call it there, and we'll start playing. I think Super Mario RPG is winning, so. Black was fun. I think the set pieces are fun. I don't like ones where the Elite Four take a back burner. Like, I feel like they should be the end of your journey. You start your journey to be a Pokemon champion. And sure, there's the evil team, of course, but yeah, but we could just play Super Mario RPG UFO. I mean, come on. I just think you should wrap all that up and then go to the Elite Four. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm poisoned by the OG Pokemon games where you beat Team Rocket and Giovanni and then you go to the Elite Four, you know? Yeah, but what's there other than Pokemon that we couldn't get before? I mean, should I now? The question is, should I play the original on Super NES, emulate it, or should I get a capture card and we play it on Switch? I'll buy another one. I'll buy this woman a Switch too, and all she does is hate me today.
I do not hate you.
We're playing Black. We've got Restroom.
Which makes no sense to me.
It's always opposite. It's always been opposite.
Not always. When you play Moon, you get the Moon one. And when you play Sun, you get the Sun one.
Interesting. You're correct. Why are you hating on the Adonis Ghost hands?
Rude. All I did was try to keep Raven from getting your flower.
We don't need to go to Black City. We're gonna update the game. If we get credits, UFO, then the game's over. Like that's how like you don't like I leave the theater before the extra credit scene shows up. Like, you know,
You don't.
I don't need teas to see Adam Warlock, you know?
When have we ever left before the credits?
Listen, when was the last time we went to a Marvel movie?
Don't be out here lying to people.
So the SNES one, you think that's one we should play?
So 49's on the front.
Yeah, we do too. I feel like there's a couple other, there's like no end credit stuff, and it's like, wow, this is lame. What does that mean, UFO? Don't you want to go to a new game? We've been playing Pokemon Black for 12 weeks.
It's been 80 years.
It has been 80 years. I just want to eat popcorn. I just want to go to the movie theater and eat popcorn. That's all I want.
I do want to go to the movie. I think we should take Toots to see something.
Better than another Paw Patrol movie. I
I
think
don't
Bud
know.
would enjoy
Oh
it too.
God. Yeah. Well, who knows? Give it time.
Carlos traded to Evolve. Yeah, I keep thinking about that myself.
What?
Hmm?
What about it?
Nothing. What are you talking about?
Did you have a Pokemon named Carla?
No, never.
I know Logan did. He traded.
I did trade you. Trade you away. Common trash. How we couldn't have UFO. We had to grind more. We'll see if we can beat Gests. I call them Geests. That's the cooler name. Guesses. Guess this name. Guess who? I ain't playing Guess Who. I need to get a vacuum former. You should do Shade. We need to get a heater for our new vacuum former so we can do two range out.
Yeah, you've had that.
You're
thing
so
for how
lucky.
long?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have a heating for it.
But like, what's the point of buying it if you didn't? Because you can't use it either way.
Well, to get one half of the equation done. What do you mean?
That's like buying a car without a motor.
It's not, but we're getting there. Never grind in the beginning. That's boring. Who wants to play? Who wants to grind in a Pokemon game? It is the worst thing. If I wasn't playing in front of people, we would have just threw our bodies at the Elite Four until we eventually won. Okay. And I think we won under, you know, being underdogs last night. Okay. Chris Hiss came through and one hit all that fighting team. But grass is still the absolute worst type in Pokemon ever. One under direct.
It is not.
It is. What is worse? That chart you sent me, grass has like a whole extra column just for weaknesses.
Well, that's fair because I was gonna say fairy, but they kind of got away from that too.
There's just rock and water that are weak to grass.
Yeah.
Grass is weak to 9,000 things. Flying. Fire. Ground.
Flying, dead. Ground, dead.
Exactly.
Ice,
It's,
dead.
it's terrible.
Believe it or not, dead.
Yes. Grass is terrible. Why would they do him so dirty? Like, grass Pokemon are the worst. If you're not, like, a half type with something else, then you are cooked.
Well, most of them are.
Immediately.
Honestly.
Prishiss isn't.
Well, yeah.
She's just grass.
She's early gen in a starter.
We're on Gen 5.
But, like, I meant she's an early gen starter because they started doing dual types on the starters. eventually.
I don't. Bugs strong against psychic. I don't know. They're freaking bug. Grass weak to bugs. What? Grass got nothing. Grass has nothing. You can beat water. Good for you. Nothing.
Which doesn't make sense either.
Nope. I guess you suck up the water. I don't know. It makes no sense. It's terrible. Grass is the worst. Why do you think that's okay?
Oh my gosh, calm down.
I'm very upset about it. It still really bothers me. Like, grass Pokemon are the worst Pokemon that exist. No matter what, they are weak to everything that's ever existed. Constantly.
Right.
Breaks off the couch. Grass is like persons. What's that mean? Pointless. Hey, I didn't get the pick, okay? It wasn't up to me. But that's great, you know. Well, this is a freaking video game where stuff should actually matter. Like, you gotta draw a line somewhere. Okay?
Is it a reflection of their weakness in real life?
I don't know, if you throw...
When's the last time you saw somebody use psychic attacks against... or a bug use attacks against a psychic?
I mean... Psychic is weak to lawsuits. Yeah. The old abracadabra. But it's a game. Everything... I feel like every type should have 2 to 3 weaknesses and like two you know, strong against. And even it out. You know? Like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. You want a balanced game? Wait till we get our next type. I guarantee you the next Pokemon Gen has a different type. Well, maybe not this one, because didn't it all leak already? But we have to have another type coming, you know? Another type. I don't know what it is. Like light or... maybe like... another element.
Tech.
What?
The tech. Tech is coming to get you.
Tech? Yeah, tech. I can see tech.
Like technology?
Yeah. Could see something like that, or... I don't know. I'm sure there's something. Listen, they're paid to make this stuff. I'm just a human being with no imagination. So like, listen. It's about time. I think Fairy was a good step. Spiritomb is weird. That's a weird Pokemon. Why are you putting Yu-Gi-Oh terms out there?
I don't know what that means. Hi, my name's Karla. I'm not entertaining. Sorry you were stuck with me. He will return momentarily. Maybe. I have no idea what he's doing. I can only hope. Okay. Something temporary. he did return.
What?
I was apologizing for not being entertaining. I said he will be back.
You need to start getting entertained. You have a Pokemon stream coming up.
Maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe not?
Nobody seems
I have an
interested.
idea. I have it all planned out. Don't you worry. We need to get your suit figured out. Get some art done. It's gonna happen next month. Well, it's fine because we're done with Pokemon. We're playing Super Mario RPG. It's gonna take us 2 weeks.
Fair warning. Fair warning. Fair warning.
Exactly. Fair warning. We're gonna play Super Mario RPG next, which I hear is amazing. So I'm excited.
There. Alright, so this goes into this thing.
I mean, technically,
Like
the poll could still change if people didn't vote yet, but we should finish.
Did I not get that out?
Yes, and we did
25
we
and
did almost hit
26.
the tip goal, which was enough. So I have a new laptop ordered, so hopefully that gets here.
Me too.
But yeah, we're playing emulator again. Everyone says to play the Super NES one. I do have a Switch. We could play it on a Switch and get a capture card, but I ordered just a MacBook Pro. I just have a lot of money sunk in Final Cut and Motion and stuff. We can go to anything, UFO. Like I said, I'll get a capture card for the Switch. Because technically we'll have 2 Switch 2s. She has an OLED Switch I could probably play on. And then we have 2 regular Switches in the house. What?
Here?
So I don't think there's a Pokemon game we couldn't play.
Okay. This is B. B is here.
I do have an old Elgato capture card for my old gaming channel. Before I was quite Stickosaurus laying around somewhere. But I'd probably buy a new one. They're super cheap now. I don't know if that one did 1080p or not. I can't remember.
E223.
Wait, what do you want to see, UFO? I'm just going off the games people voted on the Discord. I really want to play Symphony of Night. I'm not that old, but it was before me and Carla were married, so probably like 10, 11, 12 years ago. This was the old gaming channel. What?
Like 2013, 2014. There's no, in 2014, 2015.
Okay, that's still 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Something like that. Not a whole lot. Played through all 3 of the Crash Bandicoots, I think. Resident Evil 3 remake. Like Resident Evil 2 remake. I don't know that. The first Ratchet and Clank. And like a couple sports game stuff. There's a great NFL Blitz playthrough. We had a little tournament with some friends. And I still really enjoy it. I still watch it every once in a while. But I don't know if if that needs to be brought to light, you know.
To make it happen.
What's Force Unleashed? What is that? Star Wars? So on the poll in the Discord, there's an option 6 where you can spit your ideas. Everybody had one. I think there's Sean said No Mercy. Azzy had Bakugan game and something else. Someone had someone else. I mean, I'm up for ideas. Like, I'm fine. I never played Force Unleashed. I know what it is. That's with the weird guy with the... I can't think of his name. Not that.
No.
We're not playing that, Dudex. That's your personal hell. That, especially by the way you play, probably we'll see it next month. Well, there's a lot of games out there I've always wanted to play, and I've never had a reason to. Okay. In the content suggestion. In the content suggestion, there is a poll. It's a little bit up about what game to play. There's a Q&A where I'm trying to get questions for a... It was a 6K video, but we're a quarter of the way to 7K already, so... We'll see. But if you have any Q&A questions, I don't care what they are. Just throw them in there. We'll go through them. And then also trying to get suggestions for KarlaKazam's Pokemon card stream.
And nobody cares.
There's a couple suggestions, obviously you didn't read.
There was one I read, but it was one I already...
There's like 3 in there. But no, I have ideas. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I have ideas too. I
Okay,
just
well
was
then spit them out there. What?
Can I finish my sentence?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I wanted suggestion was because I don't want to do something that I think is cool and then everybody like, this is stupid. Because obviously I think it's cool.
People don't know what
like
they
my
want.
Cards.
People don't know what they want. Don't you worry about that. Preferably 1 vote, but if you have 2, I'll allow it. But if one is for Kingdom Hearts UFO, I will find you. I will find you, and your titties will be twisted until the end of time. The end of time. You'll be like Judas in Satan's mouth in the frozen pits of hell, just getting them titties twisted. For eternity. I will find you. I got a ballpark. What's the challenge, Dudex? Oh, I can, and I will, and I did, so... A2, Brute. But if we somehow end up playing Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm probably going to just be bitter the entire time. Maybe we'll have to nip twist each other.
I voted for it.
You just don't like me today.
I didn't vote for it today.
Just in general.
I love you, Zane.
Hmm. Wasn't that the point? Wasn't he Clark Kent? I thought that's what his cosplay today was. I don't know if I want to play another Pokemon game because all you guys do is yell at me. Go to sleep, Shade. Go to the gym in the morning, right? Right. We have a yard sale tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Now that you say that, as soon as I saw the picture with him and Sean and Villain K20, I've never seen K20 with more evil aura to that picture. That makes sense. I have to send you a message, Judex. You guys. What did I say you guys about? I'm trying to work through the list. Those are all the games people voted for. I really wanted to play Symphony of the Night and a Mega Man X game, but you know, woe is me. K20 is K20. He's a monster. He's probably out hammered with Andros for some reason. Andros is a loser. He has a bad haircut. And he peaked in his early 20s. And I could never care any less than I do for what he is now. So.
So many stickers. I'm going to be doing stickers for the rest of my life.
Rest of your life. Looking for the orange? Yeah, that checks out. That makes sense. That's on par. That's pretty on brand.
Mm-hmm.
Spray tan. Spray tan.
Who?
Trump. Valedictorian, sometimes I wonder.
I didn't know we were talking politics.
I mean, it's context clues.
I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy focusing on all these goddamn stickers.
She hates me.
I do not. I love you. Don't turn them against me.
I didn't say anything.
Making them...
If the veil comes off, I don't know what to tell people.
I didn't do anything.
I mean, true.
I'm just sitting here putting stickers on.
I just don't. I don't know. Again, I do not care about actors. I think it's weird to worship actors or even like want to talk to actors. They're cool. Like, hey, you were a Power Ranger. That's cool. I can wear. Well, you never wore a suit. You might have, but not really, right? Whatever. Get the suit actors in here. They're the ones that matter. I don't know. I guess it's a stick thing. I don't care. I just do not care. I mean, but Bulk and Skull were just Bulk and Skull, you know? They were just the comic relief. They were their own characters. They did their own thing. Bulk, unfortunately, participated in a mediocre fan series. And, you know, we look past that. They were a staple in the regular Power Rangers, and they you know, serve their purpose. And they're cool. And they don't come off as full of themselves or arrogant or anything. Yeah, like.
Because they're just human beings.
I mean, Hyperforce is a good lapse of judgment. That's fair. Is Yoshi the one that Wes always wants us to raid?
I think that was his face, Brendan.
Oh no, he wants Brendan Meehan. Didn't you see? Brendan Meehan had a handstand convention he had to go to. That's why he canceled. That's what Logan said. I believe him. What UFO? I thought Dude X was a Hyperforce fan. Weird. I'm glad you have taste. Man of integrity. I like that. Yeah, but like, I don't know. There's literally, and I mean this 100% honestly, there's literally never a reason to just start doing backflips in the middle of the convention floor. Ever. There's no reason. There's none. There's a little bit of reason because you're shown off, which is fine. You know, that's cool. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Man, you lost me somewhere. Lost in translation. You know, there's no reason to do backflips.
Who's doing backflips?
Brennan Miha. There's no reason to do weird handstands. There's no reason to complain that you bought a suit off of an auction with a helmet that wasn't, you know, to the suit. That's fine. That's cool. I don't need a backflip or a handstand. I need a hand something, but it's not a stand. I'll tell you that much. Not for Brendan Maya. I don't get it. The dude is like milquetoast. Just mediocre. But whatever. He was a ranger. Maybe he's a really nice guy. Or maybe he just wants your money. I don't know. I don't know actors. And I'm okay with that. I could. Late night from Shade. Hanging out. Our children have been cranky all day. And they're getting up early for the yard sale. Probably not intentionally, but...
That might be okay. My daughter might be too. She'll probably get up her normal time. So, which is usually by 8.
Can you put your phone away for checking your emails? At the after hours, I would have left. I would have just got up and left. That's annoying. It's not like you're recording anything. Like if you're doing something so risque that you can't be recorded, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it in public. Does that make sense? But why? I mean, honestly, why, they're not theirs. Also, let me be very, very clear with you. The screen use stuff isn't anything special. It's nothing special. Most of it is available. Okay, I mean, and you can get replica suits that are just as close and no one even knows. And hopefully, I contacted that big bidder who bought a bunch of that stuff at the last auction. I said, hey, you would do the community a service if you want all these paper patterns. Because there's an auction of literally paper patterns for like 4 seasons, maybe 5 seasons of suits and civilian clothes and extra stuff. So if you win those and get them digitized and submit them to the masses, there's no reason to have screen used suits when you have the actual patterns that they were made out of. I mean, it's weird. The weird, like, fixation of screen used and be able to match it on something on TV. I mean, that's okay, I guess. I mean, I get that to a point, but like, it's not the end all. You know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Yeah, but again, like, why are any of the actors entitled to the suits? You know?
Entitled to them?
It's a weird thing. Oh, he stole a suit. That's cool, I guess. I mean, some of the Wild Force people stole their jackets. Who cares? Like, I don't know. I'm sure they sold them for money because they want... Are you ready for this? Money. Because most of them are just, like, C-list actors that haven't really done anything other than the conventions. I mean, if you don't think Ranger Stop is funded on a bed of lies, then you're wrong, and there's a reason why it's the last one. Like, it's a whole thing. It's an entire thing. And it all comes down to money. It's all it ever was. So ever will be. I don't, again, actors aren't your friends. I promise you this. They just want money, or it's a business deal. That's all it's ever been. If you don't believe me, you can ask Logan. There's tons of people. Okay, I mean, sure, but like, convince me that a screen use prop is better than an almost exact replica. Like, convince me. Like, prove to me that the difference is enough to warrant either the price tag or stealing it. Like, I don't understand. There is Marco, and that's true, but should there be? You alright?
Yeah.
Like, you could pay $1,000. Nay, $3,000. But here's the thing. They don't care. They just want money. Like, if you think any of these actual actors care that they were on Power Rangers, they don't. They don't. They care because everyone else cares, and they'll pay money to see them because they were. But they don't. Most of them see Power Rangers as like a black mark on their acting career, you know? And I feel like Screen Read's props from like actual movies is different than TV shows. Okay. Most TV shows are low budget. There's nothing real fantastic about them. But with Power Rangers, let's just, for example, all you hardcore MMPR fans, all the MMPR helmets we have screencasts of every single one. They're exactly the same as the ones on the show. Most Sentai writer actors actually do something, you know.
We're missing a piece still. Or I'll get the other pieces on these still. We need. Okay. 4, 32, and 3.
No, but obviously it's more of like they peaked in high school kind of situation. You know? Like, look, Johnny Young Bosch. That's a simple. It's just a quick one, you know? He went on to actually do stuff. And he's more known for not being a Power Ranger than being a Power Ranger. What's her face from iZombie? She's more known from that than Power Rangers. Yeah. I mean, it's not even Power Rangers. There's some Sentai actors that would just retire after their season's done because they don't want to act anymore. I have no idea what RPM Red did, but I can't even picture the human being.
Can I help you, sir?
Just curious what you were doing.
That's what I'm missing.
Even Jessica Jones, really? That's interesting. But again, I don't like. I feel like people hold the screen used props in like this weird aura that they're like perfect, they're amazing. You know, obviously they're screen accurate. I mean, like, you can't dispute that. But like, they're not that great. They're not that great. We have actual high def pictures of them. You know, 6 foot away, looks good on a shelf. That's what most of that stuff is. That's what it's always been. It's low budget. It's most of it's foam or something. Like, it's like, I don't. People are weird, and I don't know.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. Probably not. I feel like my day's just been crumbling, so let's just see to the end. It's fun. People are weird, but like, I don't know. The fixation with the screen use stuff is just odd. It's not worth the money. Brochizo! Hello! Finally! You show up. Talking about you all night. What's up, Mighty? Hello! I don't know. I mean, again, like most of the, oh my god, you alright, buddy? You good? Guess I haven't heard you in a while. Hopefully you're alright. Like a lot of the screen used morphers and stuff, they're just freaking toys. They're the Japanese toys because, you know, good old Bandai America cheaping out. But, you know, they're just toys with the screw holes covered up. Like, if you're gonna pay thousands of dollars for a not really. I can't think of anything from the auction that would have been phenomenal to have, other than, like, you know, extensive foamwork stuff, like melee and stuff would be cool. Yeah, the images were enough. And like I said, I think the greatest auction that is happening is for all those patterns of the actual suits and civilian costume stuff that they have up. That's why I went on my way to message that bidder. Like, hey, this stuff's important. The pictures are usually enough. We got the pictures. Side profiles would have been the icing on the cake, but you know, people have them and they're all out there now because they want to show off their expensive, luxurious purchases, and no one really cares. I don't know. Yeah, the patterns is amazing. I was like, we need those. It's just, like, there's no, what accurate measurements do we need? Like, we had the memorial, like, Gokai sabers and stuff, which give you a pretty general idea for weapon length, for the most part, for sword length. It's actually pretty normal. It's like 36 inches is the average for all of the memorial weapons. So it's safe to assume most of them are that big. And helmets don't really matter. They're all made for small Japanese men. You know, that's why Anarchies don't fit, because they're casted from those helmets. Everyone complains. A good 3D modeler is close enough to a screencast. Again, like the fun suits, like melee and stuff that like mostly foam. It'd be cool to have like the somewhat measurements for it. But again, there's pictures. Someone can model that and recreate it. It's not, you know, you could have done that from the show. It's just more so seeing what the American stuff did and seeing where the vision was. Like melee had like foam or mesh up here where her horn comes out, which makes sense where you see. But like stuff like that, like again, like the high quality stuff. Like I mean, the 95 movie stuff would be cool. I don't care about 95 movie stuff, but I understand the significance of it. And like the 2017 movie stuff is high quality craftsmanship for sure. I mean, they're so cool. They're so cool. Like, I don't know. I feel a little hypocritical in this situation. Like, there's some, like, as lame as sound, like, the actual, like, miniature for, like, the original Enterprise from the first Star Trek season is really cool. You know, like, seeing stuff like that's cool. Like, the actual, like, miniatures for the dinosaurs from Zoo Ranger that are in the museum with like Bioman and stuff in Japan, that's cool. Seeing the suits is still cool, but like it's nothing like groundbreaking. You know, like I don't know. I mean, there's some people out there that got them and actually are appreciative of them and share the wealth. But then there's people that gatekeep it, you know. Which maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Like, I guarantee you could put a screen-used helmet next to a decent modeled helmet, and I promise you, 99.8% of the human population could not tell you which is which. Okay? You're splitting hairs. It doesn't really matter. You're a Power Ranger. And that's, in the day, that's all it is. You know? Like, I think some of the stuff should be saved. Like, it needs bought and taken from Hasbro, which I'm glad. But, like, I don't know. No matter what, UFO. Yeah, Adam Savage is very interesting. I think he is very knowledgeable, and he means well for the most part, but also I feel like he feeds into the pretentiousness of all of it. Like, I'd love to build a real 3D printed proton pack. But man, the Ghostbuster community is just pretentious and hypercritical of everything that I have no desire. Like, I think it's super cool you've sourced a random knob from, you know, 1978 Italy. That's cool and all, but like, you know, like, no one knows. No one... Again, there's a very small niche that'd be like, yeah, that's not right. But again, if you're at a convention, 98% of people don't know every knob on a proton pack, you know? They don't know about the ion rod, or, you know... I can't remember what they call the stupid thing that goes across the cyclotron. You know, like, it's like... Perfectionist to what? Like, if you think that people like building this stuff was perfectionist or cared about it, you're wrong. They just threw shit together to look cool, and that's it, you know? Like if the beginning was the perfectionist, I get it, but like, it wasn't. It was just making a prop for a movie, call it a day, you got paid money, and you're done. That's all it ever was. I think the Sentai stuff is a little better because they've like pride in the craftsmanship. But at the end of the day, like, it's still low budget. Get it out there. That's why, like, at the end of the season, all the rider armor is all creased and everything. You can see it, like, you know. Good night, Dudex. You and Raven have a good night. Well, have a good night, but have a good day tomorrow. Rangers Talk. I don't like gatekeeping to begin with. I mean, that's fair, but again, there's a realistic expectation about who cares and who's gonna notice, you know? I mean, there's breakdowns of every single part on a proton pack, and where it came from. And that's fine, Marco. But like, so like the proto packs have those clippers, okay? I don't even remember what they are. They're like weird, like diffusers or something for cameras. I could be 100% wrong on that, but they're a very specific thing from a very specific time, you know. And they have the label on it and everything. But like, you can get a literal 3D model that's exactly the same as that, exactly the same. So how is that different than the original? You know, you could buy an original. It's like people that buy like the weird flash tubes for Luke Skywalker's original lightsaber. You can spend all that money and have it, or you could get a cast of it. You could get, you know, 3D print of it, a resin print. Like what? Like I'm sure there's even like metal casts out there of that at that point. Star Wars is big enough that probably exists. I don't know for sure because I don't care about Star Wars, but like I don't know. Maybe that's my disconnect because I don't understand the need to have the exact same thing because it's still not the exact same thing. It's not the one used from the show, you know? Exactly. But like, does that matter? Because you can get an exactly like almost to the detail replica of it. Either a cast or a 3D scan or a, you know, fan model of it. Like throw me, like make me not think that's good. Oh, for the task of what?
You're right.
Yeah, why?
You were quiet for like 5 minutes.
Just thinking. I'm just saying, how is that any different, you know? Like, you can go to conventions, you can get casts of a bunch of, like, guns and stuff that were on shows, you know? Is that, you know, not legitimate? Like, where do you draw the line?
It's hot in here.
Yeah, I'll make whatever. Let's go. And, you know.
I'm almost done with the wings. I don't want to stop.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. But, I mean, you look at the Heritage Auction stuff. Like, none of those helmets... I think the problem with all those helmets were they were pieced back together. Issues by Saban at the time. But even that, like, none of them are the same. None of them are perfect. Like... Again, I think it's like the grandiose idea that stuff that's on camera is perfect. You know, the stuff you saw on TV as a kid is immaculate. Because it's not. It's literally just some dude trying to make a paycheck, slamming in lines. Like the MMPR 95 movie helmets. The guy admitted he used just a Sharpie to do the lines on it. Like, the 95 movie helmets are disgusting. They're terrible. They're the most asymmetrical sculpts of anything in the world. With Sharpie lines, edges thrown together. Like, the feat of getting them all done, I'm sure that's impressive, but like, they're not perfect. I think we all build this weird image up in our head that everything has perfect lines, it's perfectly smooth and perfectly painted. Like, it's not how any of it is. And the auction photos just prove that, you know? And just prove it. And again, I think like iconic things from screens are important. Like again, like the Enterprise miniatures, you know, that's iconic. Maybe like the original Jason mask, which has been molded and casted 1,000 times. If you want to get the original Jason mask that was used on the movie, you can get a cast of it. It's not, you know, you can get that. It's the same if it's molded and then put out there. Is it not the same? You know, I mean, obviously it wasn't on camera, but it's from the same lineage. I don't know. It's a very weird caveat of everything. I don't know how to. Well, I guess my big thing is I don't know how to like strike it down 100%. I think there's all a little bit of a valid I mean, it is a rich person thing, and that's fair. It's a weird, like, collecting infinity stones for some people. I understand that. I do. And I can't 100% knock it down. I think it's cool to have something that was on the show. To a point. I don't think it's better than something else someone can create, but it's cool having the original. If it's something of importance, you know? Like, no one cares about a coffee cup that showed up in episode 13 of, you know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer for 2 seconds on camera. Like, does that really matter? Stop. You know, it's stuff like that. Hell yeah, Shine Greymon, let's go. Perfect starting point for next week then. Sword, finish as Pegasus sword. Buffy working on sword, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
This camera is on the stay on.
Just like 95% of what was in the auction, it was already out there. So, I don't know. Look at that Shine Greymon, that's sick. He's got Paladramon next to do, or Metal Garurumon. Unless I buy something else. They have their model kits on sale, so I don't know, but that's probably it for tonight. Someone's gonna get up early for a yard sale. You know, I always get up early. It's weird thing that I can get makes it super natural. Yeah, I mean, see, I get that. Like, I understand that to a point. I understand that point. Again, a rich person thing, I guess, that's a weird flex. But as a normal, like, fan and collector, you can get, like, the same thing. And no one's gonna know. It's the exact same thing. You know, it's like those people that get those screen-used Dragon Dagger molds that look like, you know, mushed up mashed potatoes and spend like $600 on them. Like, why? You can get the Bandai, 20 karat gold ones that are closer to what they probably used, you know? Not just put in a holster and forget about it, you know? I don't know, it's weird. So that's probably it for us tonight. Gotta get up early. Got a busy day tomorrow. I will be out streaming in the morning. Don't you worry about that. Try to get.
I put his shoulders on wrong.
Oh no. Why? How?
They're rotated too much.
Spikes go in the back or up.
They go up, yeah. I just was staring at them and I was like, why do they look goofy? And that's 100% lying.
Just rotate.
No? I think so.
To be continued. But I'll see you in the morning. We're trying to finish Gozyuger tomorrow.
Yeah, I can. Okay. We're good. They must have, when I was putting them on, I must have just...
I mean, I get that UFO, but like, where do you draw the line? Like, where's the line? Where's the line? And you don't even know if that was the original one. It might have been on the screen for a second and then broke and then they made another one. Like, you don't... There's no documentation of that. Just it was used, you know? Or how many they made. I don't know. And we're leaving Shade. I'm sorry. Got a busy day tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll see you all bright and early. Karla won't, but... I'm sorry, Shade. Sorry, it's been me, like...
He's just been rambling.
Half buzzed rambling about screen use props. So have a wonderful night, everybody, and we'll see you lasers. Why are you laughing?